Facebook and Instagram. I don't even know, child. Am I live on? Okay, this got to be Instagram. Am I live on Facebook? Hold on, y'all. Hey, YouTube, how you guys doing? Um, just trying to make sure I am live on Facebook because I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can turn this around for YouTube. So you don't see all my 3D printer stuff in the background. I have a lot of stuff in the background. It's hot today in North Carolina, y'all. So how you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. I had went live the other day about work from home jobs. So I figured since today is the first, it's the first of the month, and this is not a April Fool's. I will have something that I'm giving away free. You said it's no sound? Oh Lord, how is it no sound on Instagram? Shoot. Oh, it's snowing there, Marsha? Oh wow. It's still no sound on Instagram? Hold on one second. Instagram, how's the sound now? Can you hear me? Okay, Marsha, you can hear me on Facebook. If anybody has joined on my YouTube live, let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm not sure why there's no sound on Instagram. My phone didn't ring or anything like that. I need someone to come on Instagram. You can hear me, Richard? Hey, Richard, you're on YouTube. Can you check, are you able to go on Instagram real quick and check to make sure that you can hear me on Instagram? I'm trying to slide my YouTube camera back, but then it's in the way of my, what you call a camera? Yes, you can hear me on Instagram too? So it may just be Yara's sound. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if somebody else joins me on Instagram and say they can't hear me, I'll probably just shut down Instagram real quick and go back on. So if you caught me, and YouTube, I am so sorry because I'm using my beat up stand because I wanted to get y'all live today. But y'all know how my stands be sometimes. The angle that I have y'all at, I'm sorry y'all can see my 3D printer and my and my Pumpkin King and my Baby Yoda in the background. But you know, it is what it is. I'm here. But anywho, so it is the first of the month. And this is not an April Fool's. I'm going to have something free for you guys tonight. I'm putting the finishing touches on it, and I will be dropping it at midnight tonight. So stick around to hear what I'm talking about. But y'all know I already have the ebook, Work From Home and Side Hustles. So because I talked about work from home before, hey Amanda. So because I talked about work from home, I gave you guys 5 work from home places from 3 different categories. So I still have that live up. If you want to go check out that live, I gave you 5 work from home jobs where you don't have to be on the phone. I gave you 5 work from home jobs where you can work nights and weekends. And I gave you 5 work from home jobs that, oh shoot, what was the other category? Was it no experience? It's one of them, child. Just go back and watch it. And you'll be able to see what I put up. Because usually they start hiring in the spring. But when I tell y'all you have to get on them jobs quick, you have to get on them jobs quick. And I would, if I were you, I would just apply for all of them. Even though you might only want one or two. But you could, keep something in your back pocket. Some of them are good to have. Like if you just need to do a couple of hours on the weekend, you can do that. If you want to do like evening work, if you're a mom and you have the kids in the daytime and you just want something to do at night when you put the kids to bed, you can do that as well. So just keep that in mind. Let me cut this light on because Instagram, y'all might not be able to see me that good. Let me see. Let me cut my ring light on. Okay, ring light. Ooh, Lord, that's too bright. Bright lights, bright lights. Okay, you can hear me now, y'all? Okay, good, good. Thank you for saying that. Okay. All right, that light is better. Can y'all see me better now? So today I want to talk to you about side hustles. Being that it is quarter 2, it's the first of the month, it's the start of a new quarter. So let's, put quarter 1 behind us and let's start fresh. Let's start a new quarter off right. But you still want to look back at quarter 1 to see if you met your goals. If you didn't meet your goals, where did you fall? What issues did you have? What obstacles did you have? What worked? What didn't work? So that way you can carry over into quarter 2 everything that worked, and then change the things that didn't work. Like for example, with my real estate, cold calling didn't really work in quarter 1 for me. So I'm going to pivot and I'm going to start doing SMS campaigns. I'm actually going to work on that this weekend so I can start my SMS campaign on Monday. If you're not familiar with what a SMS campaign is, it's simply a text messaging campaign. So instead of cold calling my leads, I'm just going to send text blasts. And I'm going to have I'm also doing a new list as well. So I don't know if it could be the list or it could be the way I'm calling them, the way that I'm talking to them. So I figure, well, I never have been what you call the typical salesperson. I never liked sales because I never want to, I felt like, to me, sales feel like begging someone to buy your stuff. Especially when I used to work on commission and I wasn't making any money back in the day when I was young. Oh no, sales not for me. Sales are not for me. Just give me my hourly salary and give me some bonuses and I'll be okay. But with any business though, if you're a business owner, you do have to be a salesperson in a way because you have to let people know about your business. You have to get your business out there. You have to talk about your business. You have to market your business. You have to make people aware of your business because if you don't, who will? How will they know that you're in business? How will they know what you do? I've had a lot of people tell me when they happen to see a post or whatever, because when you post, when you do stories, when you do lives or whatever, it doesn't go out to all of your followers. It may go to maybe 10% of your followers, if that, because of the algorithm. And don't get me to talking about that because I know nothing about algorithm, child. I just put out what I put out at the time I put it out. But that's another thing that I'm going to work on this quarter as well. But a person had told me, they was like, oh, I didn't know you did this, or I didn't know you had a business, or I didn't know you helped businesses. So you have to constantly talk about it, but it doesn't mean that you have to constantly get people to do the ask of people to purchase from you or get your services or whatever. You can provide information to them. You can give them some free strategies by, when you go live or when you post. That's your time to kind of brag about or let people know what it is that you do without just saying, hey, buy my service. You can say, basically like, for instance, for real estate, I've been putting up some posts about my real estate because I'm trying to gear up my real estate, make it more prominent in my business as part of all of my businesses. And I've been posting. I could have sworn I put this on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, Instagram, can y'all hear me now? Instagram, please let me know if y'all can hear me. Because I could have sworn I put my phone on Do Not Disturb so this would not happen. Because it seems like every time my phone rings and I'm on Instagram, my sound goes out. So Amanda or Yara or Richard, can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me on Instagram? Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb.
Who do you want to send it to?
Oh my goodness. That's what, see, Siri be acting up.
You're telling me. You just told me.
Y'all hear Siri? Oh my God. Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Oh Lord. Of course they're saying they can't hear me now. Do y'all know what else I can do when it does that, when my sound go out and then I have to bring it back up? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I swear. See, this is why I don't like the iPhone. This is why I don't like the iPhone. I think my sound went out on Instagram again. I may have to cut off my live on Instagram and come back up. Hey Siri. Yeah, Siri ain't acting right. So give me 1 second, y'all. I know y'all like, come on now, Tanya. Seriously? And I got a little turn thing. Okay. Instagram, I'm coming back. Let me see. I'm coming. Oh, you can hear me now? Oh, cool. Good. I don't have to stop. Thank you. I still can't tell Siri to put me on Do Not Disturb, and I don't know why. And I told the heifer to put me on Do Not Disturb before I got on. But Siri just be doing what it want to do. Hey, Siri. Siri ain't even talking to me no more. She mad. She mad with me. She mad now. Okay, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry y'all seeing my arm and stuff in the other cameras, but I got to put my camera back in the stand. And of course, it's the screw stand. Oh, child. Okay. All right. Everybody can hear me now. Okay. So what I was saying was, I started drawing up my business for my real estate. So I've been posting more about my real estate, and I'm just saying, hey, if you see some houses or you got some houses out there, just let me know. And I'm also offering $500. But it's not Siri. It just doesn't work on IG. Yeah, you're right. But Siri was supposed to put me on Do Not Disturb. I found a trick for that you have to put your phone on Do Not Disturb before you go live. And I could have sworn I told Siri to put me on Do Not Disturb. But yeah, because IG be tripping. Um, and I'm offering $500 to anyone who, just when they're out and about, see a vacant house, a rundown vacant house that looks like no one is living in. If they send me that address and I close on the property, then I will give them $500. So I've been wrapping that up. And then I also, with my work from home business, I've been posting, if y'all been seeing, I've been posting different jobs that are hiring right now, different work from home jobs that are hiring right now. I'll do my little screen share and scroll through so y'all can see the job description and see the requirements and, see all that kind of stuff. I've been trying to post those, just giving information. So you can provide information without just being in people's faces like sell, 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 sell. Because people don't want to be sold all the time. Now, at the end of it, I do say, hey, if you want to pick up my work from home and side hustle book, click the link in my bio. But I'm not saying, hey, I have this book, go get it. if you know what I'm saying. But give them some information. But, with Q2 starting, if you have not started a side hustle, now is the perfect time to start because it is springtime, y'all. And we know people start going out, start doing stuff. We're coming out of the cold weather. So now people are ready to get out and about and moving. So spring and summer can be a great time to get information out to the people, to get your services out to the people, to get your products out to the people. Because, yeah, back in the day when people would go on vacation or whatever, they may not think about looking for something or wanting something. But now today, you can't help but be on social media. Even when you're on vacation, you are scrolling and trolling. You're sliding up that phone on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, all of that stuff. And then you have the business side on LinkedIn. If you don't know about LinkedIn, if you're not on LinkedIn, get on LinkedIn if you are providing a service to businesses, to business owners. LinkedIn is great for B2B. Um, put your profile out there, your company profile out there, tell them what you do, make some, it's just like, if you're showing yourself on Instagram or Facebook, tell them what you do your posts. I just transfer posts over. And that's one thing you can do. Repurpose the stuff. I know people, and I used to be one of those and be like, it is too much work. You talking about Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, now LinkedIn, Pinterest, all this, Twitter, all this kind of stuff. It is too much. But if you repurpose most of your stuff and use it across all platforms, it'll be easier, and also get a scheduler. So, second quarter is a great time to start a side hustle if you have not started one. And there are some easy side hustles to start. You can start with some that you don't need any money for. Like, of course, everybody knows the Uber, the Lyft, the Uber Eats, the DoorDash. Have you heard of Instacart? Instacart is a great side hustle. If you don't want to venture too out, out and about, or if you don't want people in your car, or if you don't want smelly fast food in your car, Instacart is great. My daughter used to do Instacart. She's going to go back to doing Instacart part-time. She loved it because she got to stay in her own area. And it was like 3 or 4 different stores she could hit in our area. And she was hustling, moving, getting paid, getting tips, nice tips. People give nice tips. Some people give nice tips. Now, depending on the area that you're in, you can get some nice tips. But Instacart, all you're going to do is you're basically going grocery shopping for the person. You're going to the grocery store. You're going to Target. You're getting their Walmart. You're getting their groceries. And then you take them to them, drop them off on the porch. Everything is paid for through the app. So you're basically like their personal shopper. What we used to call personal shoppers back in the day. That's all it is. And they just got an app for it. So you're just a personal shopper for this person. You're going to Walmart. You're going to Target. You're going to the grocery store. And you're just picking the stuff up for them. That is a great side hustle if you have a vehicle. So in my side hustle books, I kind of put it in different categories. So I have side hustles that you can do if you have a car, side hustles you can do if you don't have a car, side hustles you can do on your phone, side hustles you can do on your laptop. Let's talk about another great side hustle that is usually more of what you can do during this time of year, and that's surveys. If you're not familiar with surveys, surveys are where they just basically get your opinion on different things. I just did a survey 2 weeks ago, and I meant to show it, but they put it on a digital Amazon store card, so I didn't have a physical card to actually show you. But that was $150, and it was about TV shows. They was just asking me, asking the panel, what type of TV shows do you watch? What TV stations do you watch? I forgot what else it asked, but it was all about TV. And it was probably about 45 minutes. And I got $150 for it. Who doesn't want $150 for 45 minutes? And you can find these surveys everywhere. I use, dang, I should have wrote some of this stuff down because now I can't remember. I use a couple of different surveys. L&E Research is a big one. I think they're probably everywhere. And I think they do national surveys too, because I think that's where I've done my national surveys at. That's L&E Research. But if you Google surveys, you should be able to find some, make sure they're legit. But surveys are a great way to pick up some extra money, like maybe $100 every week, or maybe once a month. They might have a survey once a month. It's just a little extra change, a little extra cash. Nothing to make you rich on, nothing to ball out of control on. But it could pay a bill. $150 gonna pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another great side hustle that you can start with no money, and all of those side hustles are ones you can start with no money, because a survey should not ask you for any money. So if you find someone or think you have found a survey and they ask you for any type of money or any type of membership fee or anything like that, don't do it. Don't do it. All the survey companies that I have done surveys for do not ask for money. Now they do have, you have to go through like a screening to see if you're eligible to take the survey, but they don't ask you for any money. So don't fall in the trap of that. Y'all know I be talking about scams now. Don't get got. Don't get into no scam. So another great one that you can do is what I'm actually trying to get people to do for me. If you're riding around and you see any vacant or empty houses, you can find an investor in the area to give that information to. It's what they call bird dogging, or being a bird dog. It's just like I said, if you are out and about and you just happen to see a rundown, empty, vacant house, and you know an investor in the area, you can call up that investor and say, "Hey, I have an address. I see a house that is empty. It looks like it's run down. Nobody is living there. Would you like the information?" And if they close on that house that you have given them, they will pay you. And it's called what's being a bird dog. And it's easy to do that. I have an issue finding investors. Oh, Yara, what area are you in? Because if you got some rundown empty houses, child, send them on my way. um, and you can just be out and about. I know a lot of mailmen do it, because of course they're going to be able to see them on their route. They know when somebody's not living in that house. So, Atlanta? Oh, you should be able to find plenty of investors. But if you can't, send them on my way. But it can't be on the market. So that's one of the stipulations. It can't have like a for sale sign in the yard or anything like that. Investors try to get off what we call off market properties, meaning it hasn't hit the market yet. It hasn't gone to a realtor yet. Nobody really knows about it yet. I'm probably not looking in the right places. Oh no, I'm sure you are, because if you have you gone on Craigslist, Yara? That's a good way to find investors. If you're just looking for investors in that area, that's a good place to find investors, is on Craigslist. And go to landlords. If you see, "Hey Tanya, not getting check to run, but wanted to stop in and leave you some." Oh, thank you, Callie. Thank you for the love. But if you go on Craigslist or any one of those penny savers or anything like that, look for people who have houses for rent. Those people are landlords. Landlords are investors. They bought a home and they're renting it out, so they're investors. So a lot of them are looking for more homes. So if you haven't been able to find any investors in the Atlanta area, you can check those places. Or like I said, you can send them my way. I'll be happy to take them. But that's another side hustle that you can start with no money out of pocket and get paid. And most of the time, once the investor can locate the homeowner, if they make a deal with the homeowner and they close a deal with them, most of the time you can close in like 2 to 3 weeks, and they'll send you your money. So that's a good thing to get into. Also, one of the things I used to do is I used to go and take pictures for, they weren't really an insurance company. What were they? I think they were a bonding company. I forgot exactly what they were. I think they were a bonding company, because they dealt with a lot of investment companies and a lot of car dealerships. I haven't looked in years. I was trying to bird dog and wholesale when I was in North Carolina, but I'll send them to you when I find some. Okay, thanks, Yara. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, but I'll close something in Atlanta if the price is right. But I think they were a bonding company, and I went to a lot of car dealerships because they were like financing these car dealerships, but also went to like a couple of different insurance companies, but for the majority it was car dealerships. And all I had to do was I had to take a picture of the car lot, I had to take a picture of the building showing the sign, I had to take a picture of the inside of the office, and I had to take a picture of the file cabinet of where they are supposed to store their files because they wanted to make sure that their files were secure. And then once I did that, I got the manager that was there to sign off on the paperwork, and I would get like $30 to $50 for that. And I know y'all might be thinking, well, $30 or $50 ain't a lot of money. It only took me like 15-20 minutes. The longest part was just the drive. And half of them I would do on my lunch break. Seriously, I would do them on my lunch break because I had an hour lunch break. And so when I would leave, I would just pick my lunch up. I would eat my lunch in the car while I'm traveling to the place. I'd go there, take my pictures, boom, bam, bam, sign, head back to work. And that was it. Now I made $50 on my lunch break. Can't beat that. It was easy, easy. And they have several companies that's like that. I can't think of them offhand because I did that. I did that before I even moved to Maryland. I was doing all that in North Carolina prior to moving to Maryland, and they kept me busy too. I think I might have been the only one in the area doing it because they kept me busy. I was doing maybe twice a week. And I would pick and choose because I would try and pick and choose places that wasn't too far from my job so I could do them on my lunch break. But sometimes they would come back and say, oh, we can't find anybody to do this one. Would you mind doing that? I said, if you can wait till the evening or till Saturday, then I can do it. Because a lot of times they had like these deadlines. They wanted once they put it out there, they wanted you to do it within 2 days. So that's why I would try and get ones I could do on my lunch break. But if they really needed me, I would say, okay, well, if you can wait till the evening, or if you could wait till Saturday, then I can do it. And sometimes when I got off of work, the companies, if it was like an insurance company or something like that, or real estate company, I've got to be a real estate company too. If it was a real estate company, sometimes they would be closed because their hours were like 8 to 5 as well. So really, I could only do those on my lunch break or on a Saturday because a lot of times they would be open on Saturday. But that was some decent money. Like I said, I would do about 2 a week. So you're talking about $30 to $50 each time. That's what, $60 to $100 per week. So that's about what, $400 a month? That was some good extra money. And like I said, it was really easy. I was in and out. They knew I was coming, so it was never an issue. So it was fine. I really liked it. And that's something you can start with no money. Like I said, I can't think of the names of the companies offhand because it was a long time ago when I did it. But they are in my book. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them in my book. It's more than that, but those were the ones that I personally knew of, that I personally worked with. So I don't want to try and give y'all any kind of scam, bam, thank you, ma'am type of thing. No, these are legit places that I have in my book. Now, if you want to spend a little money, there are other side hustles that are making a killing that you can get into. So if you want to get into vending machines are hot right now. I'm trying to get into vending machine business and just trying to find some locations, because if you start your side hustle, turn your side hustle into a business, create the business, build up some business credit. If you get the Amazon business, did you know that you can actually get a vending machine through Amazon? When I tell y'all Amazon sells everything They sell everything. You can get vending machines from Amazon, y'all. You can get vending machines from Quill. I had to do a double take on Quill one day. I was ordering from Quill, and Quill has vending machines. And they had this type of vending machine that I really liked, that I thought was cute. It was good for small offices. They had this tabletop vending machine, and half of it was it sodas or was it all snacks? I forgot which one it was. It might have been half sodas, half snacks, or either it was all snacks. But it was a tabletop vending machine. I was like, wow, I've never seen one of those before. But then I thought, okay, this would be cute for smaller offices that just have like a small little break area in the back, a little kitchenette. They can sit the vending machine on top of a table and they can get their snacks and stuff. And I think it was about $1,000, so it wasn't that expensive. Yeah, I think it was about $1,000. But you know, they got some fancy vending machines there. You can do. They got vending machines that have hair. They got vending machines that have lashes. Child, they got. I seen a vending machine with some wave caps in it in the airport. I was like, Lord, they selling everything, but that just goes to show you can think of anything to make some money. You can think of anything to do your side hustle and make some money. But vending machine is where it's at. I'm getting ready to get into the vending machine. I'm getting ready to do my research, looking for some locations. Where I'm staying, they are really building out here. So now will probably be a perfect time for me to go up and see who's the person who manages the building or owns the building or whatever, and see if I can get a vending machine up in there. You can also buy refurbished vending machines. Just make sure that they're not too old. You want to get the ones that at least have the credit card machine on it, because nowadays a lot of people don't carry a lot of cash, and you're going to be losing money if you get a vending machine where it's just straight cash. You definitely need to have a vending machine with a credit card on it. But vending machines, if you got a little money, if you or start building your business credit and get a business credit card, get a business line of credit, business loan, take that money and put it into your business and start something that you want to start. Start a vending machine business, start an Airbnb business, start a Turo business or hire car. I'm looking to get me some cars on hire car. And the reason why I'm choosing hire car instead of Turo is because I don't want to have to deal with the hassle of going back and forth to an airport, or having to hire somebody else to do it for me, or have to meet in a location all the time, all that kind of stuff. Hire car is a little different because hire car caters to people who are driving Uber, who's driving DoorDash or Lyft, Instacart. Girl, I need one that can take food stamps. I know that's right. Swipe that food stamp card in that vending machine. Oh, Lord have mercy. That just tickled me. Oh, Lord have mercy. I lost my train of thought. Oh, hire car. So, because they keep your car long term, most of them are at least 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes longer. Some people have their car out for months. So they keep your car a little longer. So that means you only really have to deal with them one time. You know, you go to the meetup, you know, look over all their credentials, get their license, take your pictures, blase, get all that going. And they keep your vehicle for a couple of weeks. So you don't have to worry about it for a while. But you collecting your money. But you still want to make sure you have all your stuff on your vehicle that you need. You want to make sure you have that GPS. You want to make sure you have the, what's it called? When they don't return your car and you can cut the car off. I forgot what it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And the good thing is you can get all of this stuff on Amazon. So if you build your business credit and you get your Amazon pay by invoice, Amazon business credit, you can get basically all the things you need to assist with your other businesses on credit. So if you get an Airbnb, you can furnish it with Amazon credit. Like I said, Amazon has everything. You can furnish a whole apartment with Amazon, decorations, beds, kill switch. Thanks, y'all. Kill switch is what I'm thinking about. They have that on Amazon. So when you get a vehicle, you want to make sure you have a GPS and you want to make sure you have a kill switch. I don't care if you know the person. If they be like, hey, cuz, let me rent one of your cars from you. I want to drive Lyft. Still have all your security in place. Trust nobody. Have all your security in place. But you can get everything that you need from Amazon. Whether you're doing Turo, whether you're doing Airbnb, doing vending machines. Well, I wouldn't get my stuff from Amazon for vending machines. I would go to BJ's or Sam's. Go to a wholesale place where you can buy in bulk. And did you know that you can get a business card from Sam's as well? So you can get your vending machine stuff on business credit. So that's why I said the time is now to go ahead and start your side hustle. Turn your side hustle into a business. And when you build your business correctly and it's structured right, you can start building business credit to get business credit and business funding. And this will help your current business as well as the businesses that you want to start in the future. Go ahead and create your LLC. If you need help with creating an LLC, I can help you create the LLC. Matter of fact, I might run LLC special next week. Should I do it? Should I give y'all a special? Let me think about this. Let me take a sip of think. You know what? I think I will give y'all a special. How about $100? What you say, girl? What you say? I will do LLCs for $100. The time is now, y'all. The time is now. The first step is creating that LLC. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all out here getting, what do they call? Is it Zoom? I think it's Zoom. Yeah, I think it's Zoom. Zoom is not checking your business name. Zoom is not checking social media. Hey, Ebony. Thank you for joining. Zoom is not checking if anybody else is already using your name. Zoom is not checking any of that. They are just going to create you an LLC and be like, here, there you go. And they are probably making themselves the registered agent. So what happens if you need to change your address, if you need to update your address? What happens if you need to update any type of information? What happens if you're not receiving correspondence? It's going to your registered agent. What's going to happen? Everybody wants to run the Zoom, and Zoom charges what, about $600-700 for their service, and that's not including paying for the paying your state fee. So any type of service that you get from someone that helps you create your LLC, you have to you still have to pay for the state fee, the state registration fee. Yeah, LegalZoom will have you jacked up. They sure will. I done heard a lot of stories about LegalZoom messing people up because, like I said, I think they're putting themselves as a registered agent. And then sometimes if you need to update anything, it's hard to get in touch with them. You can make yourself your own registered agent. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Who said that you had to have a whole different person to be a registered agent? No. You can make yourself your own registered agent so that way you know you are getting your information. That way you know you can go on there and make changes anytime you need to. You can update your address if you need to. So stop going to LegalZoom. Matter of fact, I may just teach a class next week to show you how to create your own LLC. And then you can do the business for other people. LLC creation is one of my other side businesses. It's another stream of income for me. I create LLCs, but I don't just create your LLC though. I give you a full service. I take it a step further. I'm going to check to make sure that you can use your name. LegalZoom don't do that. So just imagine you go to LegalZoom and you tell them, yes, my company name is She Ready. And they go ahead and put that in there. And then turn around, you can't use She Ready because somebody else is already using it. You will get served a cease and desist. You done built your whole brand and company around She Ready, and now you can't even use it because they don't check. All they do is when they put it in the system, if it's already taken, they'll tell you you can't use it. When you go get your EIN, if they put it in the system and it's already taken, they'll just tell you that you can't use it. That's it. They don't do any checking. But just imagine if She Ready is still available on the state side. Now just imagine they go ahead and register you with the state. They don't get your EIN number. So then when you go and get your EIN number, that name ain't even available for your EIN. So now you got a whole company with She Ready on it, but you can't get an EIN number to go with that company with She Ready on it. So now you all messed up. No, I'm going to check on the federal level. I'm going to check on the state level. I'm going to check social media to make sure that no one is already using it. I'm going to check GoDaddy to make sure nobody already has that as their website name or the trademark. That's the federal level trademark. What else? What was I going to say? Make sure it's not on any social media platforms, because sometimes people will use like aliases or anything like that on social media, but that's not really the name of their company, but they'll still use an alias. Like how sometimes you'll see these people on Instagram, they have two different names. They'll have like, I am Tanya. I am Lady Tanya. But the company is Tanya Consultants. So they're using two different things and they're building under both. And so you don't want to start a company that's Tanya Consultants and somebody else is already using that on social media. And so, you know what, y'all? I think I'm going to run an LLC special. I got something for y'all tonight, though, that is leading into side hustles. And why haven't you started a side hustle yet? Why? All of y'all know by now. Okay, 43 minutes. Okay, I got to hurry up because Instagram will cut me off at an hour exactly. We all know you need more than one stream of income. You have to have multiple streams of income in these days and times. Especially with stuff going on. They're talking about a cyber attack and all. Child, it's crazy out here. It's real in the field. But just imagine if you get laid off from your job. They don't have your last check ready for you. They tell you, oh, it's a delay. Them bills are not going to be delayed. And then you know it takes a couple of weeks before unemployment kick in, because half the time you got to fight for your unemployment. But what is unemployment going to pay anyway? If your bills are $2,000 plus and unemployment, if you're lucky, let's see, I think Maryland is one of the higher ones. Well, I know New York and California is going to be higher, but like Maryland, they were $400 a week. That's $1,600 for the month. My bills is $2,000, but I'm only getting $1,600 from unemployment. How that's going to work? It's not. You have to have more than one stream of income right now, whether it is a second job or whether it's a side hustle and you turn that side hustle into a business. You can start your side hustle while working your 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. You work your full-time job 9 to 5. You work your side hustle from 6 to 9, or 9 to 12, or 7 to 11, whatever you want to do, or work it on the weekends, whatever the case may be. Just work it, because the goal is to make more than your 9 to 5. So then, once it gets steady and consistent, you can leave that 9 to 5. Or if you don't want to leave that 9 to 5, that's fine too. If you need to pay down debt, if you want to pay off your house, if you want to pay off student loans, a lot of people will do that too. They'll keep working their 9 to 5 while working their side hustles, even though their side hustles are making more money than their 9 to 5, because maybe their benefits are coming from their 9 to 5 and they have good benefits and they don't want to let them go yet. Or they're throwing all the extra money into paying off debt. That's how you pay off debt early. That's how you pay off your house early. That's how you pay off your house in 10 to 15 years instead of 30 years. Because anything after what I need to live on is going into my house. Because I ain't got 30 years to try and pay on no house. I just bought my house last year. I'm trying to see if I can pay it off in 10. To be honest. To be totally honest, 5. Because I just started a 5-year plan. I started writing out my 5-year plan that I want to totally be retired in 5 years and have all my debt paid off. So the only debt I have right now is student loans and my house. Fingers crossed. I'm one of them lucky few on Navient that they messed up and they got to pay off my student loans. They got to cancel my student loan debt. I won't know anything until July though. They got us waiting. I know I meet most of the qualifications, but they don't say all of the qualifications. So I want to wing it a prayer and pray I'm getting that letter in July that says my student loan has been canceled. Then all I got to worry about is my house debt. But I am trying to take the second quarter by storm. When I say I'm trying to take the second quarter by storm, I'm trying to take the second quarter by storm. Hey, Sean. It's so good to see you. So let's go on a second quarter run, y'all. Who is with me? Let's go on the second quarter run. Let's ramp up our marketing. Let's ramp up our productivity. Let's ramp up these side hustles. If you don't have a side hustle yet, get one. I want to challenge all you guys to find a side hustle to start this weekend. Come up with some ideas and just start with what you're good at. That's what I did first. That's right, y'all. Let's go. That's what I did at first. I've been in HR for 15, 20 years. I started doing HR consulting on the side. When that Obamacare came out, the ACA, a lot of companies didn't know what it was. A lot of companies didn't know what to do. A lot of companies didn't know how to fill out those forms. I can teach your people how to fill out those forms. Matter of fact, give me the forms. I'll fill them out for you. I'll file them for you. I'll run the reports for you. I was doing all that because they didn't know what they were doing. So I found something that they needed. That's right, Sean. Hello. That's right. Start with what you know. If you've been at a job for years, you know something. Like I said, I'm in HR. I know benefits. I know payroll. I know recruiting. I've gotten some recruiting clients before where I'm just recruiting for them, being like a headhunter. Start with what you know. If you don't think you have the time, the energy, or the money to put into side hustles, you don't have to go out and get the shiny new thing that's out there. You don't have to do Turo. You don't have to do Airbnb right now. Start off with something you know and build that up. You can build a whole company off of what you know. Just like now I'm getting into government contracts because of what I know. They have contracts out there for recruiting. They have contracts out there to write their benefit packages. And if you think you don't know anything, which I doubt, if you think you don't know anything, you can still start a government contracting side hustle. You don't even have to know anything, because guess what? The government buy pens, paper, chairs, desks. You know how to go to Best Buy and find some TVs. I just put in for a contract for some TVs for one of the school systems here. Gotta go, proud. Oh, thank you, Sean. Have a good day. If you think you don't know anything, just buy stuff for the government. Buy stuff for the government. So, y'all, it is not hard to start a side hustle. Y'all have got to start a side hustle. Turn that side hustle into a business. Get this business credit and get this business funding and run it up. And then that gives you the funds and the money to go and start other businesses. So let's say, for instance, you get a government contract that's $50,000. You just got paid $50,000 for a government contract. What can you do with that $50,000? You can take $10,000 of that $50,000 and get you an event space and get the 360 camera thing. Get you a couple of throne chairs, and you in there. And it may not even cost you $10,000, but you can take that $10,000 and go ahead and pay up your rent for 6 months. Do some painting on the inside. Maybe shine up the floors a little bit, or if you got to finish the floors, hang you some decorations up. Get you the 360 camera thing. Get you a couple of throne chairs, and start your business. Or go buy 2 or 3 vending machines. Or start researching Airbnb and get into Airbnb. Put $10,000 and pay the lease. Do corporate leasing. Don't go balling out of control. I got this $50K. I'm giving. No. You want to invest back into your business. This is how you build multiple streams of income. You keep building and keep building and keep building. And you don't necessarily have to get a whole brand new business, because you can take that event space business and have several businesses out of that. You can rent out your 360 machine. You can rent out the throne chairs. They don't have to just be at your event center. Rent them things out. Get a photo booth. Rent it out. You can think about other little things that you can do off of that one thing. Like when I said my HR, I can do benefits, I can do payroll, I can do recruitment, I can do your performance plans. I can do all of that. So those are little things off of one big thing. So don't think you have to go out here and have 10 different companies just to have 10 different streams of income. You don't. Case in point, real estate. I'm doing wholesaling. I partnered with somebody to start doing fix and flips. I'm starting to buy mortgage notes. So it's so many different things that you can pull from one business. So guys, my hour is about to be up, and I don't want to be like last time where they cut me off in the middle of my sentence. But if you are looking for a work from home job, or if you're looking for a side hustle but don't know where to start, you can pick up my work from home and side hustle book. Click the link in my bio. It's in my bio on Instagram and in my bio on Facebook. And guess what, guys? I promised you something free. If you are a procrastinator like I am a hardcore procrastinator. I am dropping a Overcoming Procrastination book tonight at midnight, totally free. I'll probably come back on live or post about it later, but it's going to be totally free, y'all, because I want y'all to get out of your heads. I want y'all to stop procrastinating. I want y'all to get this done. You need to have a side hustle. You need to grow that side hustle into a legitimate business. It is a must these days. So I think I might have maybe 2 minutes for questions. If anybody, but at least for Instagram, if anybody got some questions, go ahead and put them down in the chat. If you have any questions that I can answer for you real quick. If not, thank you so much for watching. I will try and bring you some more information. I'll keep those work from home jobs coming. And I want to try, like I said, I'm trying to go on a run. I'm starting in April. I'm trying to go on this run, y'all. Y'all come on and make this run with me. Let's increase our sales, increase our income, increase our productivity, increase our marketing, and we will be so much further. Let's make this quarter better than the last quarter. So y'all keep following me for more tips, for more information. I'm going to try and put more stuff out there. I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit more. But like I said, I'm dropping that Overcoming Procrastination book tonight at midnight, totally free. Totally free. So if you are a procrastinator, this book is for you. It has all kinds of tips and tricks and everything in there. So this book is for you. I am dropping it at midnight tonight. It talks about, making a checklist, getting out of your own way, getting structured. It gives a lot of great information. Dropping that book tonight at midnight. Overcoming Procrastination. You can click the link in my bio tonight and it will be there for free. Totally free. Because I feel like the reason why some of y'all don't have a side hustle yet is because you're procrastinating. That's one of the biggest things with starting something new. Just procrastinating because you don't know what the outcome is going to be, or you're in fear of starting, or you're scared of what other people are going to say, or you're scared that you don't know what you're doing. All of that plays in your head and your mind, and it keeps you stuck. We got to get you unstuck to start that side hustle, turn that side hustle into a business. Y'all, if I do that LLC sale that I said I might do, where I'm doing LLCs for $100, I'm only going to take 10 people. If I do that, I will drop that as well and let you guys know. I may talk about it and maybe start on Monday. I'll put it out there Monday. But I'm thinking about doing LLCs for $100. You ain't going to get no cheaper than that. So I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all later. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and give y'all some good information this month. I'm trying to go on a run. So y'all come on and go on a run with me. Let's start something. Let's get something done. Let's stop procrastinating. Let's just make this quarter 2 better than the first quarter. So I will see you guys later. I had a goal of 50,000 first quarter. I did, what did I do? 38,000? I think I did 38,000 or 39,000 first quarter. I didn't meet my goal, but I don't feel bad about it either, because I feel like I came close to my goal, and now I can go back and see what obstacles I need to overcome to hit the goal in second quarter. So I want to hit 50,000 second quarter. All right, y'all. So Instagram is saying I only got 1 minute remaining. So I don't see that anybody had any questions. So I will let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys later. Let me go ahead and turn off Instagram because they are going to turn me off. Thanks for watching YouTube. Let me turn you off. Thank you for watching